WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
Holy cow, it's a hit. The Money Store does it again. Boy, when it comes to second mortgages and first mortgages, the Money Store has fixed rates. Low interest. Low monthly payment. And instant approval by phone to qualified borrowers. For a second or first mortgage, call the Money Store toll-free. Dial 1-800-221-9000. Find out how low our rates are today.
Old Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, WON Sports and the Sox Baseball Network proudly presents White Sox 17 Baseball. Tonight, the defending champion New York White Sox take on the Metropolis Mariners in Game 2 of this three-game series. This is yours truly, Jonathan Rios, bringing you tonight's play-by-play of this GameCast. It is an overcast, cloudy sky night and evening here in the Bronx as the defending champion New York White Sox coming to this game with a record of 48-2, and they're coming out on the field to get set for action between themselves and the M's. The starting pitchers for today's game, undefeated Tom Terrific, Tom Severs, 8-0, goes on the mound, .233 average, and Aaron Wainwright, 5-5, or near 4.93. He'll be on the mound for Metropolis. The lineup for the M's looks like this: Tulowitzki, Cruz, Votto, Cargo, Cano, Beltre, Edgar, Redling, and Jesus. Tom Seaver, there you look at his career numbers so far. 345 career wins, 208 losses. Scattered crowd here because of the inclement weather, but a good crowd on hand here at the old stadium. And leading off for the M's will be Troy Tulowitzki. Shortstop hitting at 287. 4 home runs and 28 runs batted in. Devers set. So is Hasty and so is Tulowitzki. And let's get it on from the old stadium. First pitch of the ball game is outside, down low. And it's 1-0 and we're underway. There's Agon playing second base here tonight. The 1-0 delivery outside. Now it's 2-0 on Tulowitzki. The stretch. And the 2-0. Fouled away, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Down the line, foul. Now the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the stretch, and the 2-2, and a ground ball to second. Agon's got it, takes his sweet time, gets his man at first for out number 1. Let's take a look at the Sox defense presented by Majestic Athletics. In the outfield, you got Winfield, Dawson, and Jackson. The infield's Agon, Mattingly, Piarulo, and Brett. And catching the balls and strikes once again for the Sox is Ron Hassie. Here's Nelson Cruz. He has struggled, 2 for 17 in his last 4 games. Trying to turn it around with 1 swing right now. 1-out delivery into shallow center in the shortstop hole. The second baseman Agon is under this one. He will make the catch. No, he bobbled. He dropped the ball. And then he throws it up in the air someplace. That's a bad error by Gonzalez. An easy fly ball, infield fly. And it's a huge error, and it'll bring up Joey Votto, 343 average with 19 homers and 37 runs batted in. That is a bad error right there. Line into the seats for strike 1. Should have been 2 outs. Instead there's a man at first and an error. And 1 out, and now it's 0-2 on Joey. He was got to be saying to himself, you've got to be kidding. He wasn't sitting there. Strikes out Votto. 1, 2, 3. And there's 2 away. I'll bring up Cargo, the former Sox. There you look at his splits. For the last 2 months, April and May. Takes the strike, 0-1, 0-1 is the count. Man's at first on the drop ball by Agon. The 0-1. Fouled away, we'll do it again, now it's 0-2. 0-2 delivery, and Seaver works out of that error and strikes out another batter. 2 strikeouts under his belt. One man is stranded after 1 error. Go the first, ends nothing, Sox coming to bat. Here's the manager, Cash, and here's the 1 through 9 lineup for the Sox. You got Pags, Mattingly, Winfield, Jackson, Hesse, Brett, Agon, Gary Carter DHing tonight, and Andre Dawson batting 9th. And on the mound is Adam Wainwright, 5-5 record with the area of 4.33. He's been in 10 games, and this is game number 11 for him. 62.1 innings pitched, 76 hits he surrendered, 50 walks he surrendered, and 26 strikeouts he's delivered. So as he finishes his warm-up tosses, let's take a look at the Majestic Athletics Metropolis Mariners defense. And in the outfield, as we wait for it, there it goes. Cargo, Redling, Albadalo. We got Tulowitzki, Colorado, Votto, Beltre, and Jesus. Scattered crowd, but a good crowd here at the stadium. As we told you, it's going to be like this all night long. Here's the red-hot Mike Piarulo. What a series he had over against Chicago. He's already up to 15 home runs and 24 delivered in the month of May. Remarkable. And now he's in the everyday lineup. First pitch to Pags. On the ground, or the whole base hit in the right. Well, his bat continues to burn. He's on with a leadoff hit. They'll bring up Preston Mattingly, who's also been red hot as of late. Mattingly hitting at .409 so far with 22 homers and 56 runs driven in. Pags with a short lead at first. And the first pitch is lined in the center field, gonna fall in. And the play at second is in time. Pags took way too long to go to second. And he's a dead duck, 1 down. I think from the naked eye, I think he thought that ball was going to be caught. It wasn't. And Renly with the throw. Oh, I don't know if Pags is out. That is a judgment call if I ever heard one. Here's Winfield hitting at .346 with 16 home runs and 37 runs batted in. The red-hot Reggie Jackson is on deck, but an out at first, out at second, which I don't know if that was even a good call or not. So now instead of first and second and nobody out, there's a man at first and 1 out in a scoreless game, and Winfield at the plate. The pitch by Wainwright on the ground. Diving attempt by Beltre, no good. Base hit in the left. And here comes the big man. With first and second occupied and 1 out, and the infield will be in. And the outfield will be deep as we take a look at that solid line drive base hit. Jackson hitting at .417 with 26 homers and 54 runs batted in. Ron Hesse, who had a struggling series against Chicago, is on deck if this inning continues. 1 out, 2 on in a scoreless game. Wainwright is set. First pitch to Reggie. High drive! Deep in the right field. Going back is the outfielder's looking up. That ball is gone! So long, Bellwell. He struck again. Reggie Jackson. It's a 3-run bomb. And the Sox lead it 3-0. That ball was going somewhere. Where was it going to go? I have no idea. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson is bud for you. And the Sox are off and running again. Pitch to Hasse is down low, 1-0. 1-0 pitcher coming. Wainwright set. Pitch. Ground ball to second. And that'll be the first second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, third baseman, York.
We're having some technical difficulties in the broadcast booth, but we seem to be okay as Brett fouls another pitch. 0-2 is the count. Three to nothing Sox, 2 outs here in the first inning. The 0-1 to Brett. High fastball went too far, strike 3, side retires. Reggie Jackson puts the Sox on the board with 3 runs off his bat. 3-run shot, end of 1, 3-0 New York.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano leads off the second inning with a fly ball and foul, strike 1. Just join us, Reggie Jackson with a 3-run shot back in the first, has the Sox on top 3-0. There's a base hit into center field. And the Mariners have their second. And Cano got too greedy and a good throw. Mattingly was way off base at first. Cano was itching about going to second base, but a good throw by Andre Dawson in second at center field to keep Cano from going anywhere. Here's Adrian Beltre. The infield is in, the outfield is deep, and that is sky to right field. Reggie Jackson coming on under this one. He'll make the catch for the first out of the second. Throw comes into first. Good play by Mattingly. So 1 down here in the second with a man at first, and it's Edgar Acevedo. And the pitch by Seaver, strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Into right field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to pass Jackson all the way to the wall. Dawson will play it on the ground, and the runner's going to get the signal to go home. He's going to score, and it's a 3-1 ball game in favor of New York. An RBI triple for Edgar, and now bring up Sad Ridley. Center fielder hitting at 242 with 3 home runs and a couple of runs batted in. He's a potential tying run for Metropolis. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot. That'll bring in a run. It'll be 3-2 as they get the out recorded at first. So 2 outs. They trade the out for a run. They trade the run for an out, actually. And now it's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Jesus Suarez. And the 2-out delivery. Into right field, coming on is Jackson, makes the catch, side retire. But the Mariners make it a close one, a 1-run deficit. And in the middle of the second, it's the Sox 3 and the M's 2. Agon will be the batter, hitting at .394 with 5 home runs and 20 runs batted in so far. Has been pitch hitting a lot as of late, and now getting the starting call here today as Ryan Sandberg will get the night off. 3-2 Sox lead. There's a foul ball, strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Went too far, swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery to Agon, ripped down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. A solid single for Agon. So Agon's on with a base hit. Getting his first start in a long time, and he delivers a frozen rope. He extends his hitting streak to 9 games. Here's Gary Carter, hitting at .185 with 1 home run and 2 runs batted in. Has not had a lot of playing time, but gets the call to be the DH here today. And there's a high drive in the dead center field. Back is the center fielder, Redding, on the track. And he will make the catch. And the runner will retreat to first. 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Andre.
Here's Andre Dawson in at .345 with 13 home runs and 30 runs batted in. 3-2 Sox lead. Man's at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the second here in game 2 of the 3-game series. Wainwright is set. First pitch to Andre. Went too far. Strike 1. He is 5 home runs shy of hitting his 500th career home run. So we're keeping an eye on that milestone. Wainwright is set, short lead from the first base runner, and it's round ball to third. Reached out there by Brett on his knees. What a grab! What a scoop! What a throw! Side retired. Bill to third. 3-2 Sox lead. Here's Mike Piarulo, 1 for 1 here today. Singled back in the first. Came in to score thanks to Reggie Jackson's majestic 3-run home run. First pitch. Here's the strike, 0-1. Preston Mattingly is on deck. And the 0-1 by Wainwright on the ground toward the hole, picked up by the first baseman Votto, tags first. And there's your first out of the third. Upcoming schedule will be back on the air tomorrow at 1 p.m. for the final game of this 3-game series between the Sox and the M's. Then the Tigers come in for 4, and then we're off to the Bay Area against Oakland. Here's Preston Mattingly, who grounded out. Base is empty, 1 out, 3-2 Sox lead. The pitch by Wainwright. A chopper to first again. Votto. Easy play, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Dave Winfield, 1 for 1 with a single and a run. Reggie Jackson's on deck just in case. And the 2-out delivery. Line on the ground, base hit in the left center, and Winfield's going to be on with a base hit. Reggie Jackson will be the batter. Reggie had a 3-run homer his last time up into the alleyway in right. Pitch to Reggie, line but foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 on Jackson. Winfield with a decent lead, and a chopper. Is that a fair ball, a foul ball? It's a foul ball. 0-2 to Reggie. A little nubbler towards the mound. Winfield make it. Oh, it's Wainwright. He throws it into the stand. And both runners will advance to second and third. So instead of an inning-ending ground out, it is an error and an opportunity for Ron Hesse with 2 outs and 2 on. The pitch. Whoa, he swung on that one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He got totally fooled on that pitch, and he knows it. The 0-1 delivery to Hesse on the ground to first. Bottles got it, side retired. 2 hits, they have 1 hit and 1 error, and both men are left stranded. No runs scored. The end of 3 is the Sox 3 and the M's 2. Good ball game so far. Start of the 4th inning, and Cargo steps in. Struck out his last time up. 3-2 Sox lead. Seaver still nursing that 1-run lead. Ground ball to Pags. It's short. Get their man. 1 down. So far so good. Smooth sailing for Seaver despite those 2 runs back in the second. Here's the former Sox Robinson Cano, 1-for-1 with a solid base hit earlier in the ball game. Takes a strike, 0-1. Don't think Cano agreed with that call at all. The 0-1 to Cano, fouled into the seats again. This time it's 0-2. Boy, Seaver not wasting any time between pitches, and another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery, rip foul again. It remains 0-2 on Cano. Good battle between these 2 horsemen. Again the pitch, and it's popped up in the air, third base side. Hold your breath for this one. George Brett under this one, or put it away for out number 2. So Cano is retired for the first time tonight. And Seaver wins that battle. Here's Adrian Beltre. He must be in a cramp, or I'm forgetting to pronounce the names correctly. 2-out pitch. Ground ball to third. George Brett got it. Side retired. Clean inning for Tom Seaver. In the middle of the 4th, it remains the Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. That will be the batter. 0-for-1. Struck out back in the first inning. So 1-run lead for the Sox, but you know in their back of their mind, especially offensively, they would like to get more runs than that. Chopper to the second baseman, Cano. Gets his man, 1 down quickly. So Brett is retired, and now bring up on Adrian Gonzalez. He's on 1-for-1 with a single back in the second inning. 3-2 Sox lead the Mariners. Here in game 2 of this 3-game series. And the pitch by Wainwright. Fouled away, strike 1. Nothing in 1 is the count. And the pitch. A ground ball to second. Cano's got it again. 2 away on a high throw. Thank goodness Votto is tall enough to bring that ball down. So Gonzalez is retired. And now is Gary Carter, who had a deep fly ball on the warning track. Missed a 2-run shot by about 2 feet, you would say. He'll lead off with 2 outs and the base is empty in a 3-2 ball game. The pitch by Wainwright to Carter on the ground. Base hit in the center. And he's on for the first time tonight. 2-out hit for Gary Carter brings up the top of the order almost. And Andre Dawson will be the number 9 batter. He's 0-for-1. He grounded out back in the second. That was his last time up. And that first 2 outs, 3-2 Sox lead. Wainwright is set. And the first pitch to Dawson. Hit the other way. Deep to right field. Down the line. It's gone. So long, farewell. 496 for Andre Dawson. And the Sox get 2 runs on the board. It's now 5-2. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Andre Dawson, this bug for you. From the naked eye, I didn't think that ball was going to stay fair. He hit it hard enough, but it stayed fair down the line. And the Sox have a 3-run lead. And Dawson got his career home run number 496. He is now 4 shy of 500 of his career. Man, did he smoke that one, but I didn't think that ball was going to get out of here or stay fair. It did both. And it's a 3-run lead for Dawson. That is home run number 14 of the year. Mike Piarulo takes the ball outside, 1-0. One and on Pags. Wainwright is set. And the pitch on the way. A ground ball to second again. And Cano has gotten 3 putouts in this inning, but not before. A 2-run shot off the bat of Andre Dawson. Home run number 496 of his career. Makes the Sox have a 5-2 lead at the end of 4.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder, Edgar Acevedo.
Edgar Acevedo will lead off here in the 5th inning. And fouls it back, strike 1. 5-2, Sox lead Metropolis. At the Old Stadium, game 2 of this 3-game series. Ground ball, base hit, fair down the left field line. And Acevedo's going for second, and Winfield took way too much time, and it's going to cost him. It'll be a double for Edgar.
Center fielder number 7, Sam Reedley.
Sam Ridley will now be the batter. Right-handed batter for the Mariners. Takes a strike, 0-1. Sam is 0 for 1, grounded out and drove in an RBI. The 0-1 on the way. Into left field. Winfield going back, along with Dawson near him. Makes the catch. Sam is going to third. The throw is not in time. Edgar way too fast, and as a man in score position from Metropolis. Good effort for Winfield. Now here's Jesus Suarez. He's 0 for 1 here today. Lined out back in the 2nd inning. RBI chance here. Takes a strike. 0-1 is the count. 5-2 Sox lead. A 3-run shot by Reggie in the 1st and a 2-run shot by Andre Dawson back in the 4th. Popped him up. That's going to be the catcher, Ron Hesse. In foul ground, makes the catch. Will throw to third to keep the runner right where he is. So quickly, 2 down. With a man still on base. And look at Tom Seaver's pitching at 39 pitches. He's not even in the 6th, and he has the lowest pitch count. Here's Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2, grounded out twice here today. Man's at third, 2 outs, ground ball, base hit to left field. That'll score the 3rd run of the ball game for the Mariners, and it's a 5-3 ball game. That ball was smoked, and that was pitch number 40 for Seaver in this ball game. It's a bad pitch, and now the potential tying run is coming to the plate, and that's Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2, has flown out and is grounded out. And an accidental bunt there. Brett's got to hurry. He does, gets his man side retire. But the M's score a big run and make it a 2-run deficit. And the halfway point of this ball game is the Sox 5 and the M's 3. We're not going to pause for station identification.
Carlton Fisk calls all my pitches. Even this one for these washable, durable White Sox placemats from your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Oh, yeah. Just order any Pizza Hut pizza and get a set of 2 White Sox placemats for just 89 cents. There are 4 White Sox placemats in all, and they're available only at your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Hey, what's that? Fork ball. Fork ball? I don't even have a fork ball. Where'd you learn to catch?
Do you know that Lotto paid out more than $65 million with annuity to Lotto winners last year?
That's a lot of money. Hey, I got my ticket.
Do you know that every week there's a new game for $1 with 2 chances to win? Like Lou Eisenberg, who won $5 million.
I'm in it. Look, I've got my ticket. Me too. Lotto is for me.
This Saturday, somebody could become Lotto's next millionaire. Will it be you?
I sure hope so. I get my ticket every week. I've got your number, Lotto.
That's right. You gotta be in it to win it.
You gotta be in it to win it.
I'm Paul Joyer, Chairman of the State Public Service Commission. A new area code, 718, is being introduced to meet the growing demand for telephone numbers in New York City. The 718 area code includes Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. Manhattan and the Bronx remain 212. For calls within your area code, you dial as usual. When calling between area codes, dial 1, the area code, and the number. There is no extra charge for these calls. The new 718 area code will ensure the telephone service we need for a growing New York.
Back at the stadium, along with our MLB The Show SoxNet crew, yours truly, John Rios. Glad to join us here for Sox Baseball 17. We got a good one. Sox 5, Mariners 3 in Game 2 of this 3-game series. And we're right back to work facing Preston Mattingly, who grounds it toward the hole. Cano's got it, 2 away. One making 1 down to begin the inning. Tomorrow's game will be a 1:35 start. We'll have it for you at 1:30 here on the Sox Baseball Network, powered by YouTube and MLB The Show. Here's Dave Winfield. Hit a solid line drive base hit his last time up. And he hits another one, this time toward the hole into left field for a base hit. He's on again, and here comes Reggie Jackson. Reggie 1 for 2 with a big 3-run home run back in the first. That turns out right now to be the biggest turning point of this ballgame. After Dawson's 2-run shot as well. Man's that first one down. The infield is in. The outfield is deep. And a high fly ball. Well into right field. Back is the outfielder looking up at the wall. That ball is gone. So long, farewell. He's done it again, folks. This time a 2-run homer for Reggie Jackson. And the Sox now lead it 7-3. He has been in the groove since the series against the Chicago Cubs. And once again, fans, you know that's a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson, this bud's for you. Took a long time for that ball to land, but boy, it landed just over the fence into that concourse, the exit area. And Ian Wolf will now come into the ballgame for the Mariners, getting the call as Adam Wainwright has been immediately out of this game. And that is number 28 for Jackson of the season and homer number 2 of the ballgame. As Ron Hesse lines it to the shortstop. Nice play by Tulowitzki. And there is 2 down.
Third baseman, number 5, Short.
Well, here is George Brett. 0 for 2, has struck on and has grounded out. 7-3, Sox lead. All the runs scored are on home runs. 2-out pitch to Brett. High drive, deep to left field. Back is Nelson Cruz, still going back on the warning track. It's gone. So long, farewell. George Brett joins the home run parade. A solo shot the other way, and now an 8-3 Sox lead. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, George Brett, this bud's for you. That is the 4th home run hit in this ballgame by the Sox. 2 by Jackson, 1 by Dawson, and now 1 by George Brett. And that ball just got out of the ballpark. And the Sox now have an 8-3 ball lead, and here is Agon, and that's number 23 for George, by the way.
Second baseman, Adrian.
And the pitch by Wolf, that is hit high and deep to center. Back is the center fielder, Redding on the track, got the wall. The ball is gone. So long, farewell, back to back, and the 5th home run hit in this ball game. Agon goes bonkers for the first time here in the stadium this year. And the Sox now have a 9-3 lead. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time the Sox hits a home run. Adrian Gonzalez, this bud's for you. 3 home runs hit in this inning. And this ball just got out of the stadium within 2 inches. That ball didn't look like it was going to get out, but it kept on carrying. And it just got over the fence for a solo shot. And the Sox now have a 6-run lead, and here's Gary Carter, number 6 of the year for Agon.
Designated hitter, Gary.
And the pitch by Wolf, that one skied to center, no doubt about this one. Carter takes it to the moon, so long, farewell, into the black concourse seat. Back to back home run. And the Sox hit double digits, it's 10-3. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home run? Hey, Gary Carter, this buzz for you. Holy cow, did he destroy that one? A lot of oohing and eyeing. 4 home runs in this inning, 3 in a row. And this one, the biggest of them all. A no-doubter into the black concourse seats in dead center. And helping him Andre Dawson. And that's home run number 2 of the year for Carter.
Center fielder, number 10.
And the pitch by Wolf on the ground, base hit in the center, and Dawson is on again. And the top of the meat of this order is coming up for the Sox. Well, here's Mike Pagliarulo, 1 for 3. It's going to be a bullpen game for the Mariners, but boy, does not look good at all. 10-3 New York, 2 outs. Man's at first, and a ton of runs have come in thanks to the home run ball. On the ground, foul, strike 1. Oh, 0-1 is the count. On the ground, base hit in the left center. Dawson scoots to second. Pagliarulo scoots to first. First and second, 2 outs for Mattingly. And oh man, the hit parade continues for the Sox, especially here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And here's Mattingly. Ian Wolf getting the sign. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Now he's going to be looking for a pitch to drive somewhere, either in the alleyway or someplace up the middle. 2-out delivery. He'll hit it the other way, but right to the shortstop side, retire. But not before the Sox put on a home run show. And at the end of 5, it's the Sox 10 and the Mariners 3. Joey Votto will lead off for the Metropolis Mariners as we reach the 6th inning. And Seaver's got to be happy. The club is up 10-3. The offense has worked. There's a ground ball to Mattingly, and he'll take it himself. 1 down on 1 pitch. So Votto's retired, and I'll bring up Carlos Gonzalez. Cargo 0 for 2, struck out back and grounded out a few innings ago. 1 out, nobody on. 10-3 is the score. Pitch by Seaver inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's pulled deep to right for foul, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way, but foul. 1-2 now is the count. As Seaver is at pitch number 46, which is on the way. And it's inside, 2-2. All right, the 2-2 delivery. Into center field, that's well hit. Back is Dawson, and he's just going to give it a look. It's gone. Into the seats for Cargo. Solo shot makes it a 10-4 ball game. And that is the first home run hit by the Mariners here tonight. Here's Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And the pitch. Into left this time. And Winfield's going to give it a look. It's gone. Back-to-back OEM. And all of a sudden, somebody's woken the beast. And the M's now make it a 10-5 ball game. Solo home run for Robinson Cano. Back-to-back over the Metropolis M's. Still got a ball game. It's 10-5. Take a look at this home run, and I didn't think that ball was going to stay fair or go out as well, but it did. And it's a home run. And there's Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, number 29.
Send a 5-ball game with 1 out. Here in the 6th, strike taken. The 0-1 delivery. That's popped up foul, and that will reach on top of the Sox dugout. The 0-2 on Beltre. And the pitch by Seaver. Another foul ball to the right side. Oh, 2. Down the line, but foul. Again, the 0-2 into center field. That's well hit. Dawson going back on the warning track makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Edgar Acevedo.
Edgar Acevedo will be the batter. Perfect 2 for 2 with an RBI here. 2 doubles and an RBI. 2 outs, 2 runs are in on back-to-back home runs by the end. Strike taken on 1. No action in the Sox bullpen as of yet, but that could change momentarily. The 0-1 fouled away with now on 2. 0-2 delivery, that's pop foul. We'll do it again. 0-2 pitch into left field. Carrying a long way for Winfield. Turns around, makes the catch, sadly tied, but the M's make some noise. And it back-to-back home runs that made it a 5-run deficit. Middle of 6. Sox 10. Mariners 5.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 13, Terrence Pelletier.
Terrence Pelletier will come in to pitch for the Mariners. There you see his ERA and his record, 2-1. He's fixing to meet this order. Dave Winfield is a perfect 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 2 runs scored. And the red hot Reggie Jackson is on deck. First pitch, fouled away, strike 1. The 0-1 on the way to Winfield on the ground toward the hole by the shortstop. Long throw, and Winfield's 4 for 4. Good effort by Troy Tulowitzki, but to no avail. Winfield got his 4th hit of the night. They'll bring up the dangerous and red-hot Reggie Jackson, who has gone deep twice tonight. A 3-run shot back in the first, and a few innings ago, a 2-run shot that just got over the wall. There he is with a man at first and nobody out. Pick-off attempt not in time. Terrence got to be careful, Reggie here. Swing and a miss, he pulled him there. Reggie knows it as well. 0-1 on Reggie. Oh, 0-1 delivery and a long drive deep to right field. Kissing goodbye. 3 times Reggie again. Solo and farewell. What a night for Mr. October. And what a stretch he's on. Another 3-home run night. And the Sox lead it 12-5. Holy cow, what a night. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson, we got a whole case of buzz for you. He is hitting on another planet, folks. A 3-home run night for Reggie, and there was no doubt about that one. Into the upper deck and right. 3 times Reggie. And the Sox now lead 12-5. And that is home run number 29 for Reggie. And Hesse now grounds to the first, and his struggles continue. He's out. How about Reggie Jackson? Hurt the Cubs badly, now he's hurting the M's badly. And now here's George Brett. 12-5 New York. And there could be a possibility he'll be aiming for home run number 4 in this game if he gets that chance. That's down low, 1-0. 1 out, base is empty, 2 runs are in, thanks to Reggie. The 1-0 to George, on the ground, right to Cano. 2 outs. So, here was Adrian Gonzalez, 2 for 3 with a center field home run his last time up. He also has a single here tonight. 12-5 Sox lead with 2 outs and the bases empty and 2 runs in thanks to Jackson's home run. Egon lines another one, and he's on with another hit of the ball game. His 3rd of the ball game. He gets a standing O from the Sox fans. He's been on a streak as well, Egon has. He's been hitting it right on the button. So that'll bring up Gary Carter with a long home run to center his last time up. He hits one on the ground to Cano, side, retired. But not before Reggie Jackson makes some noise into the upper deck. His 3rd home run of the ball game puts the Sox on top now, 12-5 at the end of 6. 12-17-1 for the Sox, 5-6-1 for the Mariners. Cano with the 2 for 3 home run, but the big story, Reggie Jackson, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, 3 for 4 here today, and Seaver, so far so good despite surrendering 5 earned runs. Sam Renly will now be the batter for Metropolis as we begin the 7th inning. And that's hit into the gap in left center. Dawson running for his life makes the running catch for the first out of the inning. That ball was borderline troublesome. And there's one down though. And here's Jesus Jorge. 0 for 2, popped out and lines out his last time up. He's the catcher for the end. First pitch by Seaver, strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, fouled away, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, swung on a miss, he struck him out. 2 away here in the 7th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 3 here today with a single and an RBI. Bases empty, 2 outs. 12-5, New York into right field, and Reggie can't come up with that ball. It bounces in front of his glove, and it's a hit, a 2-out hit. We'll see if the market a hit or an error. Good piece hitting by Troy there, though. That's got to be marked down. Ooh, that was off his glove. Not going to be sure. We've got to see if it's a hit or an error. They're going to call it a hit. And here's Nelson Cruz who takes a strike. The 0-1. Popped him up right side. Egon ain't going to be bothered. It'll be Reggie Jackson. He'll make the catch, side retired. One hit, a man is stranded. Time to stretch. Sox 12, Mariners 5 at the Old Stadium.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 40, Richie Trejo.
Richie Trejo will come in the pitch, and he'll be facing Andre Dawson, and then on top of the order with a possibility of Jackson lurking. So Trejo, first pitch to Andre on the ground to Cano. He's got his man, 1 down. Having a Mike Pagliarulo as we take a look at the ground ball out delivered by Robinson Cano, the former Sox. Pagliarulo's had himself a pretty good night, a decent night. On the ground, foul, strike 1. The 0-1 to Pag, down low, 0-2. The 1-1 to Pags, on the ground, base hit in the right, he's on again. And now bring up the dangerous Preston Mattingly. Mattingly a tough night, 0 for 4, lined out back in the 5th inning. One swing could probably put a smile on his face. Hands at first, the infield is in, the outfield is deep. Ball taken down low, 1-0. He's the only Sox along with Ron Hesse to not have a hit right now. 1-0 delivery on the ground toward the hole. This could be two. There's one, and not in time. Fielder's choice. They bring up Dave Winfield. Winfield perfect 4 for 4 with 4 singles and 3 runs. And the dangerous and red-hot Reggie Jackson's looking on deck with almost possibly a chance in this inning. The pitch. Hit hard to left field. That's going to be a base hit into the alleyway. And Mattingly's going to try to score. And he will. Whitfield with an RBI double. He's 5 for 5. And we're going to keep an eye on the Mariners dugout to see if they'll walk Reggie Jackson. And here's what he did in the last inning. This was home run number 3, a no-doubter into the upper deck in right field. Just an absolute crush job for Reggie. And he is 1 shy of 4 home runs. Man's at second, 2 out. The pitch. There she goes! Can you count him? 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way out of here! A historic night for Reggie Jackson, who's in his zone. A 2-run shot. He's hitting in another time zone, ladies and gentlemen. 4 home runs for Reggie Jackson. An M killer. Give him a whole nother case of buzz. Holy cow. He is playing out of his mind right now. He is hitting everything out of sight. This one a long home run. And I mean absolutely destroyed. Almost going to the upper deck there. Oh man. What a shot by Reggie Jackson. A standing O here at the Old Stadium. That is home run number 30 of the year and his 4th of the game. And now here's Ron Hesse. He hits one a mile high to right center. Forget it. That ball is gone. So long, farewell. Back to back. The Sox are putting on a show here at the stadium. And Ron Hesse has his first hit of the ball game. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. And Ron Hesse, this bud's for you. An historic night at the stadium. Thanks to one man, but as a team, they're putting up record-setting numbers, home run rise and run rise. Only 1 run is scored on extra base hits that was not a home run. And that was Dave Winfield's double. Now here's George Brett with 2 outs and the base is empty. 16-5. Sox lead. And now you have a situation if the Sox keep getting hits and men on base. Is there a possibility that Reggie can come in the 8th inning? Not sure, but we shall see. 0-2 on Brett. The fans don't agree with that. All eyes will be on Reggie if he gets that far. There's a good ground ball play by Cano there. Tried to retire, but Reggie Jackson and the rest of the Sox hitting home runs all over the place. End of 7. Sox 16. Mariners 5. We're now going to pause for station identification.
Hey, Nuxie, what keeps you going? I was 4 years old when you started. It's been that long? We were collecting your baseball card. You are a classic.
The trick, my friend, is to think young.
Coke? You mean you don't drink Coca-Cola Classic?
Us kids like Coke. It's light, smooth, it's the latest.
Kids? You still wear long johns.
Yeah, but they're the latest in long johns.
Coke and Coca-Cola Classic, America's real choice.
There's something that belongs to you, and another 10 million New Yorkers too. We do more than turn a paper out. We're what New York is all about. You can't live without it, so read all about it in the paper that belongs to you. New York's hometown paper, the one to choose is the Daily New York's hometown paper.
This is J.C. Penney's $10 dress shirt. It's made of silky, smooth old Tressa polyester, a fabric many $14 shirts are made of. It has a special collar that feels soft but stays in shape, a feature many $16 shirts have. It has 7 buttons instead of 6, so that it won't pop open at the waist, a feature some $20 shirts don't even have. The J.C. Penney $10 dress shirt, probably one of the most expensively made $10 dress shirts in America.
A lot of oohing and eyeing at the stadium as we begin the 8th inning. Joey Votto will be the batter. Takes it there for a high strike to the dismay of himself. And the end dugout, strike one. The pitch into left field. Winfield makes the one-handed catch there with his glove. One down. Well, 60-21-1 for the Sox, 5-7-1 for the M's. That's all you need to know. Cargo hit a home run his last time up in the dead center field. Takes it inside, 1-0. One-0 delivery. There's a strike, 1-1. One pitch into center, shallow left center. Andre Dawson onto this one. Makes the catch for out number 2 here in the 8th. Well, the batter now will be Robinson Cano, 2 for 3 with a home run to left field his last time up. A home run and a single. 2-out delivery. Strike, 1-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away 0-2. Delivery. Ground ball to Mattingly, but it's scoot right over his glove and into right field. See if that'll be an error or a base hit.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
They'll rule that an error. That's a tough one. Adrian Beltre takes the strike, 0-1. Beltre, a tough night, 0 for 3, flew out, back in the 6th inning. The 0-1. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch, fouled away, we'll do it again. 0-2 again. Into right field, that's going to fall over a base hit and go all the way to the wall. Dawson will play it right there. A run will try to score. The ball is way overthrown, and it's now, well, we don't know the score. I'll tell you in a moment because I missed track.
Enter Acevedo.
Edgar Acevedo will now be the batter. It's a 10-run deficit for Metropolis. The pitch on the way into right field. There should be a can of corn for Reggie. For himself as well, many fans, including myself, hope he bats in the 8th. We shall see. Side retired, a couple of hits, an error, and a run scores. Middle of the 8th. Sox 16, Mariners 6. Well, Willie Bolson has one thing to do. He has to get 3 outs so he don't have to face Reggie Jackson. And that may be more tougher assignment than you think. Agon, who's got a couple of base hits and a home run, leads off here in the 8th. Harry Carter is on deck. First pitch to Agon, lifted foul, strike 1. He's a submariner, and the Sox do not do well against submariners, so maybe it'll be an easy inning for Bolton. That's ripped deep to right for foul. 0-2 into the gap in right center. Base hit for Agon. He's on with another hit, a single.
The batter, number 8,
Having up Gary Carter. He's had himself a pretty good decent night. 2 for 4 with a single and a home run. All eyes on that dugout. Hands at first. The infield is in. The outfield's normal. Bolson is set. The pitch. Carter hits it the other way to right field, and it's going to be caught. 1 down. They'll bring up Andre Dawson. Dawson a pretty good night, 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. Trying to keep this going right now, if he can. Man's at first, the infield is in, the outfield's normal. Bolson is set. The pitch on the ground up the middle, base hit in the center. And the top of the order will come up for the Sox. It'll be Mike Piarulo, 3 for 5 with 3 singles. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. Bolton will not work from the stretch anymore. The pitch to Pag. High drive into deep center field. How far will he go? That ball is way out of here into the black. To left field well. A monster shot by Pag. And the Sox are now just 1 run away from hitting the 20. It is 19-6 New York. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Mike Piarulo, this buzz for you. Mercy, did he destroy that one. Holy cow, the Sox putting a sock in to the Mariners tonight. Monster job by Piarulo. Wow, what a shot. And now, here's Preston Mattingly, who will be facing Steve Cishek, who has not had a good season at all. Mattingly, the only Sox to not have a hit. And by the way, Piarulo, that's his home run, number 20 of the year. Mattingly fouls it away, strike 1. So here's the thing. Mattingly, if he could get a hit, we'll give Dave Winfield a chance, who's been perfect, but got to see. Mattingly now in the 0-2 hole. Cishek set. The 0-2 to Mattingly, another foul ball. Oh, to the Mattingly. On the ground, he has himself a base hit. And now here comes Dave Winfield, who's had himself a perfect night. All eyes will be on him. And how about Mattingly? Almost end of the day hitless. He extends his hitting streak to 13 straight games. And it'll bring up Dave Winfield. So I think all Sox fans hope he gets on base. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. 1 out, 1 on. 19-6. Pickoff, not in time. And Reggie Jackson is lurking on deck, hoping for a chance. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch. Winfield in the center. This will be caught, and Reggie Jackson will have a chance. Who could have thought that? A 4-home run night for Reggie Jackson, and it all comes down to this. 2 outs, the man's at first. Sox have a huge lead, and here's a man with 1 swing to make Major League and Sox history all in 1 swing. 2 outs, man's at first. 19-6 is the score. Cishek set. Pick off. Not in time. Cishek said, look at the fans all standing right there. First pitch to Reggie. Chopper right back up the middle, and they get the outside retired. Well, Jackson had himself a pretty good night, 4-home run night, and at the end of 8, it's the Sox 19 and the Mariners 6. Lock flicks from Metropolis.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder, Sam Riedling.
Sam Riedling will lead off the 9th inning, and Tom Seaver with a low pitch count leads off and delivers the first pitch, and it's hit high and deep to left. Whitfield going back on the track, makes the running catch. One down, and the Sox are 2 outs away from taking game 2 and taking his series and setting up a sweep for tomorrow afternoon. That's a clutch out right there, a big running out. Here's Jorge Suarez. Big at Jesus Suarez. 1 out, nobody on. 19-6 is the score, strike taken. Crowd was tuning in, a pretty good game in history here at the stadium, thanks to Reggie Jackson in right field. Down the line, that's a fair ball. That'll go into the corner, and Jesus will stay at first.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a RBI. Listen to this crowd here, hoping for a double play. Instead, they watch Tulowitzki sail one out of here. A 2-run homer off the back of the bullpen. Holy cow, what a shot by the former Sox. They hold everything now. It's 16-8. That's number 13 for Troy, and now Rick Nelson proves with 1 out and nobody on, and 2 runs in, they'll take a strike. It's 19-8. Cruz a tough night, 0 for 4, flew out back in the 7th. Crowd still on his feet, moving for Seaver to go all the way. Into left field, though, deep left field. Whitfield going back. He has a beat on this, you would think. He does, 2 outs. And the Sox 1 out away from getting win number 49 of the year. He went off that wall almost to get to that ball, and he got it. And now it's down to Joey Votto. The final hope for the M's with 2 outs and the bases empty. 2 runs in, strike taken. Seaver near 90 pitches right now. The 0-1 with 2 outs, ground ball, this will do it. Pagliarulo, commandingly, Sox win it. This one's in the book. They take the series. They're taking game 1 and game 2 of the series. They'll be looking for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. What an offensive night for the Sox. The big story, Reggie Jackson, a 4-home run night. There he is. There's all 3 of them. All of them getting hits, 2 of them getting home runs, 1 of them hitting 4 in 1 game. What a night for Reggie Jackson and the New York Sox. They defeat the Mariners 19-8 and improve their record to 49-2 in the 2017 season. As Seaver, then a Glenn Harry says, he gets a complete game performance situation. 7 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, but gets win number 5. And the Raylite falls to 5-6. And let's take a look at the Sox going into the dugout. I think we all know who tonight's Sox player of the game is, don't we? It's no secret, it's Reggie Jackson. 4 home runs, 9 runs batted in. Can you believe that? In 6 at-bats. What a night for Mr. October, who has been on fire since coming off of that Cubs series. He's tonight's Sox baseball real star for the year. Reminder, join us tomorrow at 1:35. That's on GameCast on both times for game number 3 as the Sox look to improve the 15